Okay, now in English again. So we start in Q&A, and Q&A is important to, if you want to ask some questions. For example, sometimes during the class we do some practice, and we don't have much time to ask like sometimes personal question, or just some question from history or from personal development or whatever. And and also for students it's really hard to sometimes come and ask, because they think, oh, maybe this question is too stupid, what he will say. And that questions is most important part, because, for example, me as an organizer, I really value the thing that I can speak with the dancer, and for me it's most valuable thing. This is why I'm doing this, because sometimes, you know, you go to a workshop, you dance, that's it. But always is a mind behind the dance. Understand? You should agree. Yeah. So it's a mind behind the dance. So the way we're picking and the way the dancer thinks and or organizer thinks or whatever, it makes the person go from point A to B. You know, it's all, everything starts with the mind and with the information here. Okay. So we will start. Maybe I will ask you to tell a little story about you, how you start your dance career, maybe about the family a little bit, and so people can generate some questions for you. Okay, is it okay? So once you want to start with your history, how you became the dancer, how you started dance?
I started dance. I started it in 1996.
1996, okay.
Yeah, with breaking.
Okay.
Yeah. So before I dance, I was in hip hop culture. So I was watching a lot of video clip on MTV Europe, and so I was in the culture already, you know.
Okay.
And so I meet a lot of people like Vixen and Lamin, because we go to the party for not for adults, for you know.
For one, no.
Yeah, we call it afternoon.
Oh.
So we go to 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. You know.
Okay.
So it's like
daytime, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because we were young, you know.
Yeah.
So we meet a lot at that place. There was the dancers, DJ, rockers, so many people from the culture. And then I start to in 1996 with breaking, because I have some friends of mine that are there, and I never stop. I stop to this day, and I never stop.
So it's now at 27, right? 27 years.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Awesome. Can I ask a question? So people to understand, you went to the party with your friends.
Yeah.
They also dance stars right now.
Yeah.
Just like I was saying, and also you grow together and you support each other, right?
Yes.
And also one of the main factors is because it was dance parties during the day, because it was minus, and it was more easy to go and practice more, because it was the part during the day. Yeah. So also
It's like a club.
Yeah, it's like a club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in Lithuania, it's not so, because it's a small country, it's not so popular, but people organize discotheque for younger people, and it's interesting to go, because usually nightclub is closed for you have to be at 18, 20, and it's important to go and have party with the friends. And for example, in the camp we do party on the Monday or Saturday party, so go and dance with the friends, because it's one of the main things to develop and to progress, because you can practice 1 hour, like 2 hours, and then you go to the party, you can practice like 5-6 hours, and you know, straight, and you have support, and normally you watch it too much too, it's not a battle, then you go and you have 1 minute, you know? It's like you have 6 hours a day, and you can go every day, and this is crazy. This is what I'm hearing from the start, okay? Do you understand that? And what is the step English? Oh, for things. Thank you very much. Okay, and how do you always start dance?
So I was in holiday with my parents, I think, and there was this kind of club at night for the people in the area. And I've seen the first b-boy, the first guy turning on his head. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. And I tried to dance like I could before. And someone said, oh, you have something. I feel something in you. And I just believe in you know. And I started in 2004 with breaking as well. And I really started to dance because I had a problem to express myself. I had problem at school. I had problem to talk and to express myself. And I don't know, I felt with my wording that was easier to express what I had in mind. Because some people, they say I'm a bit crazy, but I thought that I was normal. So I just wanted to express my deep feeling in my soul, in my mind. But yes, I never stopped since I tried to. And yeah,
Awesome. So I want to rephrase it a little bit. So when you find that dance, like when you saw the guys, because crazy do the spins and everything like that, you felt it's really yours because you can express yourself, your insight to the everybody, to the public, and
yes.
you feel.
Yes, but I liked the movement.
Okay.
I really liked the movement, and after I had chance to have a big brother, and you know the big brother, you want to be like your big brother, so you go on the computer and stuff, and you scroll the music, and I listened some Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott. I had all the middle school hip hop in this computer, so after I was like, okay, I got to find someone to. I have to find a teacher.
And how did you find a teacher? It's interesting part.
Me, I don't come from Paris. So in my city, there was a big struggle to find some, what we call a real hip hop, like underground hip hop. So I went to some, I don't know, to say NGC, like I said.
Community center.
Community center, okay.
Kind of in the hood, you know, in some, and I danced with some people of the hood, with some people in the background. Like that was a bit, no, but that was good. That was really good. It's very good.
So again, it about the community. And you was lucky to find somebody to dance with, right?
That was difficult to find some people. Okay, there some people, especially in 2004. It was really difficult to find some people. And me, I had to come in Paris after in 2010 to find some real information, because back then we just had movies. Like we had God Serve, you know God Serve?
Yeah,
it's free dancer in France.
Yeah.
But that's what we do, God Serve. We had this Stomp the Yard.
Yeah. You should watch these movies, guys. You got served to Stomp the Yard.
That was the only information that we had back in the time.
Yes.
And after, in 2010, I joined Paris and I went in just the school and I discovered every foundation.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning.
Okay, awesome. So that you started just in school, which year it was?
I started just the school in 2010.
2010. Okay, right. That's the vice.
Yeah, and the hip hop started to be not fashion anymore.
Yeah.
There was a bit. Now that's really trend.
Yes.
Afro and stuff, but in 2010 that was a bit.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, it always comes with the bias. Yeah, awesome. And how your parents last year?
No, my parents, I was really a difficult kid. So at school, I was a bit, there was an difficulty, because I think that I was already, I wanted to do art, and in France, we not specialize in something. And now then we learn everything, but school is not made for everything. If you need to find yourself, of course, and you need to learn the basic from the school, and after you need to guide the kid and something that you like. So yeah, man. After What was the question? So for parents, yeah. My parents. Sorry. My mom, she was supportive with me. But my dad, my dad was Senegalese, and in Senegal, everybody's dancing. Okay. Everybody's dancing. My aunt is dancer. My cousin is dancer. So he was like, "What you doing, son? Go to work." And then I was like, well, "Maybe you can be a work dad." And he was like, I'm like, "Come on, man." It was like, he didn't really good. And after I was DJ in the club, and he saw my first salary, it was like, "Hell, you win more than me." Must be with music, you do that? Okay, so I'm going to your music. Or this, so I can do that.
Okay, so now I introduce you to Dajana. She's my colleague and she's a world dancer and a teacher in our studio. And she started to teach like 2 years ago. And so I want to listen to her story because she started dance and you want to speak in Lithuanian.
Yeah.
So she.
Labas singer. Labas singer. Dažniausiai pradeda šokti visi nuo jauno amžiaus. 14-15 kažkas šoka nuo 5 metų. Tai aš tas atvejis, kur pradėjau šokti nuo 9. Jo, tai kai dabar registruojas žmonės arba ateina pas mane merginos ir klausia, aš niuoju visą, kad man dar net per vėlu. Ir aš taip, aš pradėjau 19, nes dabar trenerė, turiu daug vaikų ir esu laiminga, tai niekada nėra per vėlus pradėti. O pradėjau aš šokti SKILLZ, pradėjau šokti pirmam kurse, SKILLZ. Su mane pakvietė draugė, pamatė reklamą, patiko, o kai pakvietė mane, bet pati neatėjo. Aš atėjau buvo treniruoti, bet jie nepavyko. Aš atėjau, tai grįžau. Aš šokdavau SKILLZ 2 metus ir tada aš pradėjau dirbti administratorę šios studijos. Fun fact, kad šios studija yra mano pirmas ir paskutinis darbas. Aš atradau save šitoj studijoje, atradau save ne tik kaip darbo, pagal savo specialybę, tai dar ir su šokiais, ir dar aš atradau lauką, kuris pakeitė iš esmės mano gyvenimą, pakeitė mano pasitikėjimą savimi, pakeitė mano laikysenos esmę ir man, viskas, kas buvo nulyje, tai pamačiau, patiko, pradėjau šokti, tada tolygiai iš SKILLZ aš perėjau, nes pajaučiau, kad mano šokimas valdo atspindi danguolę, kas nelabai tuo metu patiko. Ir, žodžiu, tai todėl aš nusprendžiau, kad tada aš skirsiu visą savo laiką valgui. Tai aš šokaus dar 3 metus. Ir atsitiko tai, kad išėjo treneris iš visų studijos. Ir aš visada norėjau būti trenerė. Aš labai daug skiriau laiko šokio sportui, su savo svoriu, svarmenim, sporto salėj, bėgimas, dviratis, kovos menai ir taip toliau. Visą laiką aš buvau su judesiu ir visada norėjau treniruoti, bet man visada reikėjo to papušinimo, patvirtinimo, kad kažkas man pasakytų, we can do it. Ir pirmas žmogus, kuris man tai pasakė, tai buvo Dima. Tai mes buvom ofise ir mes sprendėm, ką daryti, buvo trenerė nebuvo, su mėgėjų galima dėlėm. Ir aš tuo metu turėjau komandą ir mano komandos nariai jau po biškį vedė treniruotis ten. Tai ten ir aš tai gal mano kolegė, mano komandos nariai gali. Ir Dievo toks, no, why she? You can do it. Ir aš taip, yeah, okay, and it's pushing myself. Ir aš tada supratau, kad okay, good, ir aš tada pradėjau vesti pirmą grupę. Ir aš pirmą savo treniruotę vedžiau gyvai, susirinkau pilną salę ir tada antrą treniruotę mes vedėm online, nes tai buvo karantinas. Čia buvo sunku, bet it's okay, aš laikotarpis ir mes atėjom vėl tų sales. Tai pirmais metais, antrais metais, tai dabar tai mano 3 sezonas. man atrodo, trečias sezonas. Tai va, turėsiu anksčiau visiškai naują grupę, kur mokysiu pagrindus. Turėsiu jau pažengsiu grupę, turėjau galvoką licėjus, tai yra nuleidasi ir aš nenorėčiau eisti po pavadinimą, norėčiau išvaikyti tam nepatistinumą. Ir jau po anglimuose tai yra Dajana, tai kurie buvo su manim nuo pat pirmų laikų, nuo pat online, nuo viso, čia yra žmonių. Tai va, tai taip ir pradėjau. Ir toliau tiesiog, ir mes įstojom.
And I will just do a conclusion in English, okay? So Dajana started to dance since she was 19. She started to dance all dance for 3 years. This age is not too late to start the dance, as she felt like that, and she always said to her students. And also, she always do sports and always wanted to teach and the dance. And it was a great combination of everything. And before we had the world teacher and our student, he was like one of the first teachers in Lithuania for all. And then he went to work in our studio, and the space was open. And she want to if somebody tell her she can't do it, because she actually can. Because sometimes, you know, everybody needs to have this appointment, a little appointment from outside, because okay, you can feel inside I'm good, but if somebody from outside says yes, you're good, so it's much better, you feel more confident. And then she started to teach, and first class was in live in a studio, and then COVID came, and the second class was on Zoom. And I remember Dajana started this class, and she collected around 10 students and just live chatting, you know. For example, then you go to the studio, you fill the registration form, you go to administration, blah, 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 then you try the class. If you feel good, then you continue. If you're not, you start to search yourself different kinds of classes or whatever. But then she collect people just for interview, you know, like and startups, and you do classes on Zoom. And and I saw like Dajana, if teacher can do it on Zoom like from the beginning, so you can do everything, you know. So yeah, it's cool. Is it correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you my story. I started to dance since I was 17, also really late. 17, so I was
Really late. I know.
Yeah.
Late.
Not since like five years, and I always, how to say, you know, sometimes then you go to the city, you see like rap is cool, you know, this styles, like then people will put this slogans, and for me. It's crazy story. So I like one girl, and she started to do breaking, and actually I said, okay, can you show me what is this like breaking? You know, because I invited her to a discotheque, and she started to do tatting. You know, this stuff. Oh, it's breaking. Okay, so I went to the first class, and the class was in my school. Accidentally, because my school was there in the big hall. There's all the events happening. So I went there, and the breaking, it was a lot of students, like 50, something like that, and it was really big wave of breaking at the time. And I see the teacher who was just playing the music, and nobody come, and because I'm shy, you know, I don't understand. And for me, breaking was what the hell, like yours, and for everybody, I think like, oh, that's, oh my God, what's happening? Impossible. Yeah, and I came, I just standing, nobody come to me, and I say, oh, okay, what's happening? And I waited like 1 hour, nobody came to me, everybody do something, do tricks or just learning something, but I see teacher just standing, and I'm afraid to come, you know? And okay, maybe I just should try, maybe it worked like that. So I started to do some stuff. You can imagine, I go to the studio, nobody say me what to do. So, I see the people do stands with their hands, you know, like upside down. I went to the wall, handstand, yeah. I went to the wall, I stand on my hands, and my hands was too big, and then like this, I fall, and all the whole like, all 50 people watching me, I'm laying like that, you know. And I think, okay, we need to fix something in that, and that little things like the classes or whatever. And my parents, I had 2 brothers, and for my parents it was too expensive to pay for classes, whatever it is. So I started to ask friends to teach me how to do like freeze. I watched breakdance.com. It was really popular website back in the days, and it was 2001, so it's a long time ago. And there's no Facebook, no YouTube, no nothing. And also, also the movies, MTV. I watched these movies. I learned how to do wave, some combination from the videos, you know, at my room. And then. Yes, then I rent a small hall in my school, but it was downstairs and really small. And I just did sports there, and also start to learn how to do some moves and invite friends. Just okay, come to class, like come to my room. You don't have to pay nothing, but you just teach me how to do it. So I start to invite like these friends, and later, so. How it begins, like in the teaching. I was teaching, I learned like for 2 months only, and also it was crazy because I have to go to another school to look how it looked like inside of the cipher. Everybody was really interested. And later, just my director of the school, she says, okay, a lot of people come to your room, so you have to pay rent. So I start to collect money for the rent. And then I start to show other people how I know only 3 moves, for example, 6-step, 3-step, freeze, and I start to show the new people start to come, and I show them these moves, and they give me money for class, for the rent, and then it starts growing, and I said, oh shit, it's happening naturally, you know, and it grew up really fast. I got a job in my hometown in Panevėžys. I started teaching hip hop, but it was only from the movies as it was before. And yeah, I tried to visit all the workshops I can visit in Lithuania, go to other countries, and they learn a lot of stuff. And what you teach, and also I start to do myself, and it's grow up. Then I see how band students are organized. So as a dance teacher in the studio, I saw how I can improve much better. This is why I came to VILNIUS. I started to work here. Then I opened my studio SKILLZ, and it became like most successful studio. And before the COVID, in studio dance almost 1,000 people. So it was a great success. So yeah. So it was about around 12 teachers. And I wasn't dancing, I wasn't teaching anymore. So yeah, and teaching was the greatest thing I have had in my life. So thank you for listening. Okay, guys. So maybe you have some questions for Mamson, Gonzy, for me, and for Dajana. You can ask free if you don't have any question. Okay, without this, go.
Were there any points in your life where you thought that you weren't dancing in, and when did you realize that dance is like a lifetime thing, not only just a moment? Not together.
You mean
I mean, like, when did you, like, were there any points in your life where you thought, I can't dance anymore, and this is not for me, and I want to quit, and never do it again? And also, another question is, when did you realize that dance is not just a moment thing in your life, and you want to do it for, like, as long as you can?
So it's point about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Aussie?
For the first question, I never think in my life I want to quit. I never. So the first time I stopped, like I said before, I never stopped. So it's like I am the same patient like the first times now. So now it's like 27 now, but I never feel like I want to give up. I just want to push to the next level. I don't know where, how, but I just want to just keep dancing and keep loving what I'm doing and see where I can. If in my life, I never say, okay, I have to quit. I love so much. I think so.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a bit the same. I never told how to stop. Ever any difficulty? I think no, never. And the second question is when I realized, I think when I'm still this kid, when I start and when I was amazed by this dancer, I was 10, 11. Now I'm still this kid, so I still have the same dream, and I think I'm gonna die in this. I see myself old and dancing.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Niekada negalvojau, kad kai supratau, kad čia yra mano, niekada taip pat negalvojau, kad nebegaliu. Galbūt, jeigu, pavyzdžiui, žmonės, jie pradėjo šokti nuo mažų laikų, todėl aš negaliu pasakyti, pavyzdžiui, prieš egzaminus galbūt tai būčiau pagalvojus, kad dabar reikia mokytis ir tada neturėsi laiko, tai dar kažkas. Visada, kai eina kitos atsakomybės, nes tai yra, šokiai yra mano prioritetas, vulgas yra mano prioritetas. Kultūra vulgarės, kalbas nėra tik šokis ir nėra tai choreografijos, tai yra mano prioritetas. Todėl visas kitas, kai yra darbas, santykis, šeima, katė, namai, paskola, mašina, dantis ir taip toliau, tai yra prioritetai. Teisingai, bet tu sujungi taip, kad viskas gautųsi ir tiesiog nereikia vieno atsisakyti nuo kito, todėl niekada nebuvo man tokio dalyko, kad aš pagalvočiau, jog būsiu, dėja, negaliu. Tai va, ir aš Dievui dėl sveikatos irgi. Algu, tai algu. O kada supratau, tai aš tikrai supratau, kad tai yra mano ir nenorėsiu niekada baigti ir tikrai po savo mokyklų. Po jų reakcijų, po treniruotės, kaip jinai baigėsi, kaip man rašo, kaip mes komunikuojam su mano mokiniais, kurie buvo mano mokiniai, kurie vėliau grįžta arba kurie yra. Tai čia yra mano svarbiausias dalykas, kad aš matau, kad aš padedu ne tik treniruotės metu, bet ir po treniruotės, pavyzdžiui. Aš turiu daug tokių patirčių, pavyzdžiui, aš padėjau žmogui susirašinėdama 3 mėnesius su juo, netreniruotės metu ir jam pagerėjo psichologiškai, pavyzdžiui. Ir aš visiškai nei kiekvieną sekundes negailiu praleistos iki 3 nakties chatinant su žmogu, nes aš jam padėjau. Tai, čia yra pats svarbiausias dalykas, kuris mane daro. You check.
Okay, so for me, I said that's 2001. I organize events and do things for the trainer and for the trainer. So organize like almost 100 events, lots of like camps as well, and 150 something like a lot of workshops and everything like that. And this a lot, and of course there's hard moments. But on like when I was in 12th degree, like no, you look at what's I always go to dances first. For me, I remember, for example, the exams. You have exam, you go like never finishing the school. So I had my dance suit under the suit you go to the exam, and we have a show. So I remember I finished the control exam first, like first of all, sit in my car, go to the show, like put my clothes, and go to dance with my crew. And I always dance. For me, it was a really big priority, and of course the hard moments, but never thinking about I'm gonna stop dancing. Of course, I think, okay, maybe I should do something else with dance, but I get injury with my knee. I had spinal surgery. Right now I'm recovering. I believe I can dance physically later again. But I still, I organize events. We speak with friends. We listen to the right music. We do a lot of things with the dance. Okay, maybe I don't do dance physically right now. I'm happy I can walk, which is very important. Drive car and whatever, like on this normal life, like walk. Normal life. Yeah. So hopefully dance again. But the thing is, then you have the big goal. For yourself, you put a big goal for myself. So my big goal is all of dance, because dance is really big therapy. It's really important from physical side and from meditation, it calm the body. Of course, you have to take care like trigger points or things like that, but it really helps a lot of people. People really enjoy it, happy. Of course, sometimes it has hard work, but also together it makes people's lives more, no? Yeah, it's better, but more, how to say, not reasonable, but help you guys. You are made more of. See? Yeah, of course. You see why you're living. You know, it's like purpose. Yeah, you have purpose in your life. So I have my purpose. I'm following, and if you get any injury or whatever happens, you just have to refine. How can I go like this or like this or like this? You know, if door's closed, you just go to the window. Okay? So it's like that. We try to answer like shorter, because more people want to ask, but yeah, okay, so...
I have one question from Mamson. When did you start dance house?
I started dance house in a community centers with the organizer of Choose Bruce, because we practice in the same place. And one day he said, a new dance called in France is house dance. I said, oh, okay, cool. So you must learn, because if not, it's going to be too late. What? At that time I was Dima, so he showed me some steps, some foundation, so I learned with him. So, and then I said, okay, it's cool, but I pivot, so I'm more breaking than house dance. I learned everything, so I don't know what to do. And it was in 97, something like this. And in 99, I entered to the crew on that footing, which is my food. And I learned more about house dance. So I learned with choreo first, because we need a lot of showcase. So I learned with Mamson. Mamson showed me some routine, so I learned with him. And then everything I learned in the routine, I said, okay, now I better practice with this and create my style. I create my house to make sure style with this. So it is the way I learn house. And then and I practice a lot. I practice every day, all day, you know. People say I'm crazy, but it is the way I practice. And Mamson and Mamson say, okay, your practice is good, but the real thing is in the club. So I go to the club with them. I saw them dance like crazy. I never saw them dance like this. And this is the club. And after this, I go into the class every night. Every night. So during like 99 to 2007, 2008, going to the club. And this is how I learned more house. And in 2002, there is the first house battle. So Bruce said, I'm gonna organize just the Blue, there is house battle. But when they suggest in the club, they say, what? House battle? For us, it was impossible, because it's not the same spirit, you know. And they said, now return, no. And Bruce asked, okay, please come to my event, come to support. So we go, and we do the battle. And people, some people say, no, go. So we go, we try, and after this, people say, oh, hope ons. It was good. They said, yeah, it was okay. It is a good way to show white house dance. So after this, the year after, 2003, everybody come to do the battle, and it was so quick.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Yes.
Were like, were your parents were like happy that you find a sport that you really like, or they just okay, you find a sport that you like, we're gonna support you.
You mean dance, like what?
Yeah.
He asked, did the parents support him?
At the beginning, no. At the because dance before it was more like street culture. So when I learned to dance, I danced in the street or in a community center. So at that time, it's like because there are some people rap, people do graffiti, people do, it's like the hip hop stuff. So my parents, when it's in this, they say, okay, you do like, I don't know how to say in English, but after the word,
something like gangster.
Gangster stuff.
Oh, no.
So it's not like, there is, at that time, there is no dance school or something like this.
Especially hip-hop.
Especially hip-hop. So we wear with big pants, we like gangster. So my parents say, this is what I want to do. I say, yes, I love this. I say, okay, no. But after this, when I start to teach, because hip-hop start to be, popular, and I make money, and they see me on TV, they say, oh, okay, this is my son on TV, and this is my son, okay, you make money? Okay. But people, no, because people say, okay, it's gangster stuff, have fun.
Yeah, they have to see you on TV and see you like.
And make money, and when I work, people say, "Oh, he's famous," or like the sun dance, or it's okay, or do you train yourself?
Yeah. And sometimes it can improve, parents like to see proof you're really in them, and then they start to support. This is the really important thing to understand, because sometimes the parents say no, but if you have to hear no, but you have to be better, and then yes. Yeah, it's like something like
the way you still, it's a good step for you. Yeah, you have to work with it.
You have to choose for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
that's really important, because your parents, when under 13, your parents is God. Or God.
Yes,
I see your parents are right. Your parents doesn't lie. No. After, when you have the consciousness, your parents cannot really choose for you what is good. If they can guide you, you can try this. You try. I don't like this. I like. You like this? Okay, try it. And I'll just. To follow your heart, what do you like? Your friends cannot choose for you. Your brothers, nobody is. It's really for you. If you like dancing, just dance. Cool. Yeah.
Yes.
So, for you, danced other styles too, and how they choose my names.
They would like to.
Oh, yeah, this is horrible.
Okay, now we can have
Not kidding, not kidding. Будеш стати селяни? Ти не було популярно, дали ги складиш живи? Не було стажи да популярно, се да снаряю. Аз помочил. Мама дека what's your day? What's your attitude? Pero respondendo que eu attitude na hora de discutir tipo, ne baš ničego tako. Daar wordt het misschien dat de pasmoras om zelfs stilletjes te maken. Het bevaart je mensen kwijt van dat. Zij, bij is dat iemand denken, dat iemand bij denken, dat als toen we toch eens schoppen, ik geloof dus dat ik ook als nooit. Ik was striktaaf dat niet wat ik kwijt. En snel wordt sexy schmixen, dan wordt sexy schmixen. Jij was snel wordt pasikelos, aš galiu būti pasikelos ir taip toliau. Tai va, tai dėl to nenoriu atspalau būtent lastijai. Dėl?
Yes. You remember the question? Why did you choose this side at the end? Because it tried 10 hours, right?
Yeah.
For sure. Come on.
So yeah, it's breaking from pop, and then it was my favorite dance That's breaking. My favorite dance. But my favorite music is hip hop. So me, I choose to follow the music that I prefer. But I like to do a lot of things. For example, in hip hop, I do music, I dance, I rap, and I'm a DJ too. And people say, what do you prefer? I say, I prefer the hip hop. So for me, you don't have to struggle yourself. I have to choose something, just dance, like Americans in their culture, they dance everything. You're gonna see some American dancers, they're gonna be b-boy, house, you're gonna just... Mamson is giving you the example. He's doing hip-hop, he's in house, like b-boy, and now we want to choose what to specialize, but yes, do what you like. If you like two things, do two things. If you like one thing, you need to manage your time of trading. It's just this, Of course, if you do two things, it's gonna ask you more time. That's it. But don't limit yourself, okay?
For me, it's like almost the same with English. It's about the music. But I have a story about it because, I love to do dance competition. So I participate in Just the Groove, in hip hop and house. So I was trying to qualify for the final in hip hop and house. I went semi-final in hip hop, semi-final in house. Like 2 years like this, And I talking with my people from my crew. They said, okay, you good in hip hop, you put in house, but you have to choose one if you want to win one day just a... I say, I don't want to choose one because I love hip hop and I love house. You have to choose one because if you don't choose one, you take more time and maybe you never won just the move. I say, I don't want to choose one. I say, what is your feeling now? What do you prefer, house or hip hop now? Right now. I say, okay, I'm more on house because I go more in a club. And the music, now I listen more house music than hip hop music. I say, okay, so be focused on house. Just try. I say, okay. So I'm focused in house, so I practice, and it's true, when you just focus on one style, your level is gonna be like this. Faster. And so this is what I do, and the 2 years after, I won the so it was crazy, but before I won just the goal, it's like, because I have always a goal in my mind. I say, okay, because at that time I do hip hop and house battle, but in my mind I say, okay, my goal is to win 50 battles. I have to win 50 battles. So 50 years. So I said, okay, battles, big battles, but not only in France, but everywhere in the world. This is my goal. And to meet the best dancer in the... And I say, okay, this is what I want to do. So I practice for this. If I dance against him, if I dance against a guy from Japan, from USA, from France, I have to be ready. So I practice so hard for this, and I won all battles. So I was already ready for the with like, okay. But the most difficult was before. When I go to New York, to Japan, to Russia, to Germany, to Sweden, it was more difficult. And when you're ready, when you feel good, just the breath like, okay, now it's time to breathe.
Oh my God, yeah, free.
So,
Yeah.
great.
And you see, because guys, listen, I know you're amazed, but you have to set goals, and by your goals, you're choosing what you should do first, your priorities, right?
Yeah.
So, for example, in my case, So I do not know the like I did breaking, then I started doing hip hop, then I did popping. I love popping and did try any other styles as well, like what huge workshops like on camps like here. And to understand each style, to know basics a little bit at least. So, and I also do habits, I also do raw studio, I also do all the stuff, design, video, everything. So you improve everywhere, but a little. So it takes a lot of time to improve it every single. Of course, it's good for me because okay, I want to improve in every single different areas, but maybe in 10 years, like you know, you understand that in 10 years I'm gonna be like kind of professional, you know. But it for sure take a lot of time because you get all about time management. Of course, you sleep less, eat faster. You rest, then you work another thing. For example, if it's weekend, you go to do just another stuff in room. You don't lay on the bed and don't watch TV. Understand? So it's a good thing from that you do a lot of stuff, but much better when you focus on some of the goals you already set. You understand? Of course, some goals is really big. But you don't have to be afraid of that. But you hear Mamson says, okay, I was doing just the deal, whatever style, whatever. It wasn't important which style, right? But before I will win 50 battles, right? So for me it sounds like crazy, 50 battles. But you know exactly. Then, for example, if you set the goal and reach it, and you train your brain how to reach more goals. You understand? So you need to set small goals. For example, I want to win SKILLZ camp, for example, right? With small goal, okay, for somebody it's not small. But still, you win it, then okay, I put another goal, and then you set bigger goals, and then you choose your focus, and then you start to practice, and then you can, even the weekend, the free time, spend only in one direction, then you focus, and then you will reach it much faster. Right? Am I class? Right? Okay, so that's maybe you don't understand what I'm talking about, but believe me, later you understand. Okay, our questions, maybe 2 more questions, and that's it, okay? Cool? Okay, 2 more.
How do you go confidently into battles and cycles?
Oh, sure! I like it.
I'm always stressed. Always.
Same.
But yeah, I think everybody is how you manage the stress. Yeah, because we want to have no stress, but this is something not possible. You need to calm and to be like, I'm stressed. How can I deal with it? Me, that's how I deal with it. And sometimes we're like, oh, today I'm sad, or today I'm sleepy, or today I'm this. But the question is, what you can do with that feeling? Always. When you don't feel good, you can dance so good. When you feel sad, you can dance so good. When you feel so good today, you can dance bad. You know what I mean? So there is no key. You just need to accept the moment and the feeling that you have at the second. You understand?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know that's a bit that's quite difficult to understand, but that's really inside you. You know, you need to calm, and when you step into the cipher, like, okay, I feel a bit shy now, so I'm gonna dance shy. You know, I don't try to be crazy. No, I'm chill. Okay? Yeah. Come with your energy that you have on the moment.
Yeah, this is. For example, that it comes with time, because for example you feel stress and you feel something you don't like it, right? And then you start asking questions. Why you feel that? You ask Gonzy, right, or like us, and this is the first step, right? This is the first step. You ask questions, and this is important. Then you get answer. Okay, how to feel in the moment? Like Gonzy says, you have to feel in the moment, right? Because for me, it's like for every for example, if you don't feel stress, it's not your thing. right? So if you feel stress, it's really important to you. So you're gonna feel stress all the time. Don't you understand? You're gonna feel stress all the time, and it's great because your life.
Need to like the stress.
Yeah, you need to accept it. And then you go, for example, my exercise for the stress, because for this stress a lot, because then you're in a small country and you go to the battle. I have my school behind, and if I lose the battle, everybody will think, oh my god, he teaching a lot of students, he can't finish the battle. No, it's a lot of things happening. You know, and okay, I gonna stop my school, then I go to the battle. That is not an option, right?
No.
So. I really can lose the battle. It's not a problem. No. Yeah. So you come and you feel it. You have to feel your stress all in your body. You feel it there. You look around and you need to feel it, enjoy it. You know. And this is really crazy and hard to do. But you can use it for any emotion you have, because emotion is energy in motion. Understand? Emotion is energy in motion, because stress is like emotion, right? And then you let your emotion be in you. Emotion is just he want to say something to you. Emotion want to say something. Okay, maybe you're not prepared well, you know. Or for example, maybe the person in front of you like stronger, right? Because if you really be careful, you don't feel much stress, right? Or maybe public is not right, maybe judge, I don't understand how he judges. It's not right, you know? So you need to feel, and if then you feel, then motion, like this stress, you have to say something. Yes, you say something, you feel it, you hear what they say, and then it's gone. Understand? Because you okay, I understand, I'm not prepared well, so I just go wherever I can, right, this time, and then next time I'm going to be better. That's it. So because stress did his job, that's it. You understand? So this is important. You just have to feel it, and don't be afraid of it. It's very important. For me, it was, for everybody, it was really big topic, and we have to search for answers. Okay, it's crazy to accept it. Okay, and it's in my opinion, but I didn't really, I use it all the time, but in dance, yeah, okay, I talked too much.
Well, me, I got a lot of stress before I shout. I never show that I'm stressed.
Okay.
You know, everything is inside.
Yes.
So I'm here, I'm like proud, like inside, like, oh my god. It's like really like this, and when it's finished, when I start, the stress is gone. So when I start, one step,
Yes.
everything's gone. It's like, you know. But before, it was, I think, too much. I say, okay, I don't want to do the first battle. I want to dance more. I don't want to fuck up. I don't want. Yes, no, you feel too much. But that's normal. That's normal. And but when I start, okay, you're ready. That's why I practice a lot to be ready for this.
Yes.
To control my stress. You know, if I don't practice a lot, because I need to be good, I don't have talent.
Yeah.
I need to practice to work hard for this. And that's why when I have pressure before, when I start, okay, I'm ready. I can do whatever I want. But it's just before, like, I cannot stay like this hours, like this kind of dance. Okay. But I'm like this, I'm better up here, back inside. Let's go inside and complete it.
Yeah, awesome.
Hey, Becky.
I'm not anything. Some of the people they feel stress is really normal, and sometimes you need to observe and see because during the battle you can see like it's like before the final, you see the quarterfinals, you see the dancer, somebody stretching, somebody like laying on the listening to music, everybody dealing with the stress. Okay.
Something that works good too is to say some nice things to yourself. You're good. You're ready for that. Yes, you did it so much. You can't miss it. Like really say some affirmation, positive affirmation. we're good today. How you? They try to have some good clothes. For example, I like, you know, to have some clothes that you like this. When you look at you in the mirror, you're like, okay, I'm good. There's some new things that you need to enjoy yourself.
Yes.
When you enjoy, and after you come in the cipher, you smile and everything. You feel good, you know. And to be comfortable with the stress, it helped me sometimes. Sometimes I'm a bit negative, but sometimes. I really try to be positive at the beginning. I'm like, yes, everything's fine. Oh, it's raining, I don't care.
This is IP too.
Yeah, for real. It's good. And you know what? Even the day before that, before you go to sleep, when you are in your bed, when you are in your bed, because me, when I have the battle the next day, I don't sleep. I'm like this. Like this, oh, tomorrow, oh my God, it's gonna be him, oh my God. Oh, no, say, okay, are you trained enough? That's enough. Oh, you're good, man. I really take care of you, you know? And I go to sleep, I wake up, I'm good. I go to the I'm good. Say some good things.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, yes.
Aš irgi visada jaučiu stresą, bet kadangi tai yra tarp savo žmonių, arba jeigu turi artimą žmogų arba komandą, tu gali šokti tau žmogui, ten jeigu čia yra saiferis, pavyzdžiui, tai kaip ir čia viskas yra gerai, bet jeigu tai yra bolas, kur yra begalė žmonių ir kur, pavyzdžiui, per kitą šokio stilių, tai tu nors pašoksi tas 5 sekundės, bet bolė tu gali išeiti ir padaryti vieną judesį ne taip ir tau čiam viso 3 sekundės ir tu atvažiavai į Paryžių, skrisdai vienai kategorijai ir tave čiopą po 15 sekundžių skrendi namo. Tai va, tai tame būna stresas, validau, bet reikia su juo dylinti. Ir stresas man asociuojasi su baime, nes pavyzdžiui baime, nes tu stresuoji. Tai tas perėjimas pro baimę, tada reikia išeiti. Kas laisvas būtų yra išeiti, į sąjungą išeiti, išeiti į bendarinio vaidmenį. Ir kuo daugiau tu tą baimę pereini, tuo mažiau tuo mažesnė jinai tampa. O vėliau tau tampa nebesvarbu, pavyzdžiui, man, pavyzdžiui, tada nebesvarbu praeiti, laimėti, ar dar kažkas, man yra svarbu atvažiuoti pasirodyti, atvažiuoti su komanda, kad mano komandos nariai praeitų, pašoktų, kad mano komandos nariai laimėtų, kad gerai praleisti laiką, parodyti savo outfitus, visus paruoštus 5 mėnesius. Kai kur aš jausiu, vis dar išeiti vieną antrą kategoriją. Ir tada tas šokimas jau yra, jau jisai yra toliau, nes tuo labiau bus džedžina žmonės, o jie irgi žmonės, tai profesionalai. Bet yra daug visokiausių dalykų, nuotaika, jie pavalgė, nepavalgė, po ilgybę ir taip toliau. Todėl labai stipriai nepergyvenu dėl to, todėl man ne taip yra baisu laimėti arba gauti čiopą, nes tai yra jų nuomonės. Ir reikia turėti gerą nuomonę apie save. Aš padariau šiandien viską, ką aš galėjau gerai. Ir that's it. Nes tave vertina net tauta visą tave vertina 12 žmonių, pavyzdžiui, pas mus būna. Tai va, reikia iš tų 12 žmonių vienam tu nepatikai, 5 seconds that, oh nice, čia vienas žmogus. That's it. Bet it's okay. Tai va, tai aš tiesiog dyliu su to ir tiek.
Okay, one more last question, Adele.
So I have a question for all of you guys. What was the most embarrassing moment at this age? Or while you were teaching a lot of people in your dance classes and something like that?
Embarrassing čia
Pats
lietuviškai.
kėdiškiausias momentas jo gėda grupė.
Tai treniruoti, tipo, mokina kaip instudau, ar...
I'm išėjime, bet treniruoti.
Arba išėjime, arba in a workshop, in a battle.
Embarrassing
Moment.
Yeah, one straight. So once I did a show, you know, I do show music, dance, so I do music and after I go to dance, right? And that was in a bad neighborhood in Nekoi. So that was, you know, that was a bit bad neighborhood. So people were really like, you know, and I was on stage and I had a sound problem. So the sound just cut in the beginning of the show, and everybody were like, "Oh, what you doing? Wow!" They throw some stuff, and they were like, "Oh, get the fuck out of here! Like, get out, get out!" And they were really, really mean to me, like so mean. And after, I keep going, and the music came back, and I didn't dance yet. They just saw me do the music, and when I start to dance, everybody was like, "Okay," but nobody applauds. But I sang it, nobody applauds. But that was really the 10 minutes, the worst 10 minutes on the stage. But after that, I can do anything on the stage. I'm really less scared of the to messed up. So yes.
No.
The last thing that if when I start to dance, my age is 97, and there is like a choreal contest, you know, in the city. So people ask me, "Yeah, you want to join to make a show?" I say, "Okay, why not?" But the contest is in 2 days. I say, "Okay." So we start to do something, and there is a lot of dancers around us watching us. "Oh, your show is so crazy. You're ready for this. You're gonna win. It's so crazy." And so we are proud because we make something good. So the day they came, like probably, you know, they play music. We start, people scream, and 10 seconds later, one guy stop, the second guy stop. I say, "Oh shit!" Everybody stop. People say, "No." So we play again. We say, "Can we play again the music?" So we play again the music. I say, "Okay, friend, be focused." They play the music. Everybody, people. One step, two step, and then stop. I said, "Oh my God!" So one do freestyle, another one freestyle. Which fucked up. People will start, but people they say, "Ooh, they're all friends." We go to the behind the stage, we sit down like this, and people say, "Okay, I got my cup to dance." I don't tell me to now try. You have to walk away. I said, no, I cannot go out now. We'll eat tomorrow or tomorrow. But the point was, after this, I said, okay, I have to practice hard before every show or whatever. I have to be ready. After this, it was a shock, but I learned a language, and I learned so much about it. So I was, after this, I was really prepared. Even if I have sometimes like the TV show, you have to be ready 2 days before. So okay, I have to learn practice, but when I go home, I practice too, just to be ready for the day, you know. So my mind changed after this. So it was one thing that at the same time it's really good for it because after this, I don't believe something like this.
Jo, tik aš turiu, mane yra, ačiū Dievui, aš moku mokytis ant šitų klaidų. Bet aš turėjau galimybę dirbti studijoje, kurioje dirbo tikrai profesionalūs treneriai. Ir aš mačiau klaidas, aš mačiau, reaguoja mokiniai į tam tikrus dalykus, ar tai šou statymą, ar tai besipjungimo prieš pat pasirodymą, ar tai dar kažką tinkvažiavimus netinkamus, neparuoštus, arba treniruotis neparuoštus. Ir aš mačiau ir gerus pavyzdžius, ir blogas. Ir aš treniravausi ir pas gerus mokytojus, ir toksiškus mokytojus. Ir aš tada tiesiog galėjau atskirti prieš pradedant treniruotis, ką aš norėčiau daryti savo treniruotis ir ko ne. Todėl neturėjau tokių dalykų, bet dėl ko man buvo gėda, tai žiūrėt savas video. But that was the project, guys, in particular, why they was about this high. But just that project, to that, dabar tu tikrai matai savo ryšį, tai tada, tai va toks dalykas, gal, bet nemėgstu, labai nemėgstu, aš chimikų. Tai va čia iš tos serijos. Tai va, tai mano toks neretų.
Alright, so she feel best dance watching more videos and all you started dancing more.
Then I was like, oh my god, what is that? What is that like that?
Yeah, it's like that. Because in dance career, even if you start really from the beginning, I mean, if you don't have a teacher, so you got a lot of mistakes. And they have a lot of similar moments. Then you start, you have a freestyle, and you then do it again, like you said, and it's you always have these moments. Then you go to the studio, you don't have this moment because you know how for example, even I never know how you need to roll your muscles after the class. You know, like years long, you know, like in 2008, for example. Of course, you have to know, and teachers should teach you, and you never do this mistake. So, yeah, so there's a lot of moments, but one of the moments I really remember, and this was crazy. So, I just came to VILNIUS, and somebody asked me to do a showcase, and it was like a university, and they say we need 10-minute showcase, it's only you. You know, so in one person, then 10 minutes. And they said, okay, because I like challenges, you know. I said, okay, it's a lot, but before we didn't break it 10 minutes, but it was give the all through, right? Okay, I have some few choreographies I can dance like technique, whatever. I can freestyle a little bit. I did a big session for 10 minutes, and you can imagine the arena, like basketball arena, it was like only like 10-20 people around, like really small people, and I was alone, like small one in the middle of the arena, and before like then I could do battle in close cypher or whatever, people react and you feel it. For example, for me, if only one person say, hey, go, cool, you know, so I hear it and it's my favorite, you feel better. And then we received this big call, and they came there. I tried to dance as much as they can. 10 minutes, I just put all my energy. I can't hear any sound rushing. It's like silence, you know. And for me, oh my God, I'm piece of shit. That's like 10 minutes. I come up, I can't breathe like 2 hours. You know, I feel like so bad. Oh my God, oh what I did, what the heck, why I breathe, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody came and said, shit, we did a good job, it was unbelievable. Oh my God, I'm gonna go to your class and blah, blah. And so, oh, okay, then okay. Yeah, so that's okay, but you know, sometimes you think it's bad, that is good, you know? So always, you need to find the good things and bad things. So if you're learning how to do it, you can enjoy it. Okay, thank you guys.
One final question. It will be short to answer.
Yes or no, right?
A little bit, kinda.
Okay.
I asked this question last year, but there was only Dima, so you cannot answer for all three of you except Dima. It's a little bit sad, but also thought-provoking. So if today, or like this day, was about you can dance only today, and starting from tomorrow, from the next day, you can't dance all of your life. Like, I don't know, magician comes and says that you will die if you dance starting from tomorrow. So what would you do this day, the last day you can dance? Like, take a class, go to the workshop, go to the party, no, go to cypher, battle, any other stuff.
Great.
Oh my God.
I think I'm gonna invite my friends. I'm gonna dance in last time in the streets. I'm sure. Well, I prefer to dance in the street, and in the night I go to a club maybe. But something simple because the day after that's the end. So I don't know if you can do something extra to then dance at your favorite place with your favorite people. I think that's about the same.
Then
It has to shoot liberty. But I've been able with people from my class make a showcase together. Because I have a crew, and my crew is like my family, you know. So we dance project for 2-0 with King, Leon, and all. Now the crew have 30 years. We celebrate this year the 30th anniversary. So, and we are really like family. We did a lot of things with the crew, battles, showcase, TV, a lot of things, and I think make a big showcase together, with people from my course.
We have a brother give the my screen and animals a shot to being my screen that yellow we have the with walls and how was so good. That's being true is a song we was cut to the wall. It was sitting like fell. We go straight up. How about you? Yeah.
Jehovah's Witness or
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know.
Guys.